Well, let me just tell you the statistics here. Last year, New York State raised over $200 million alone on this residency program. And it involves, as I mentioned, a lot of New York, Florida, and a lot of out-of-state people.
And in general, to avoid the problems of being a New York City or state resident, people almost have to keep a record or log of where they spend, let's say, each night or each day.
Well, the taxpayer has the burden of proof by clear and convincing evidence, especially on the day count, where they are every single day of the year. So an unknown could be held against them.
And sometimes people come to us and they say, well, how did they know where I was? Let them show that I wasn't really at home. And no, the answer is once New York State challenges you, once New York State starts an audit, it's up to the taxpayer to prove where they were. And you have situations where the taxpayer says, well, I was just at home in my hot tub. I was just at home relaxing with my kids, and you don't have any proof.
So you might want to try to get proof that you were somewhere else, and you might want to avoid proof that puts you in certain geographic locations.
Well, at a minimum, you want to keep some kind of diary if you think this is going to be an issue. And one of the more recent cases, a very famous case, Robertson, the gentleman would have owed $26 million in tax alone, $47 million with interest, and he agreed that he was here that he was here exactly 183 days, but no more. And he said to his secretary, "You keep track of where I am every single day." And because he was so credible, when he flew in at 1:45, he said, "That's a day in New York. I'm giving you that New York City day." He ended up winning and didn't know the money.
And, of course, he might want to land in Jersey at 1:45, not cross the state line for a few minutes or hours.
Well, there is a travel exception, but only if you're just passing through.
So, for example, someone in Connecticut flying out to Europe, they go to Kennedy Airport and fly out from there. That does not count as a day in New York because they're just passing through the airport and New York City on their way out.